Your credit score is actually 4.
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't either.
He's a loser.
Well, he was the bad boy, yeah.
You're getting shamed for not doing the dishes, even though she doesn't do anything all day. Your life sucks.
Are you going to let him say that I don't do anything all day?
No. She does do a lot. She's
you're whipped. Oh, I hold people's hands when they cry, but a little bit of pushback on you not meal prepping and it brings you to tears?
I feel like I've ran our household by myself for so long, and he has a ring. I don't know if I'd say yes tomorrow.
Right now, anywhere's between 500 and...
Wait, pause. You've had the job for like 3 weeks. How the f*** are you telling me you're going to open a branch?
5.
You're going to open a branch? You've had this job for 3 weeks.
Yeah, the goal is in 6 months, I'll be running my own van. 6 months? You've had it for 3 weeks?
No.
How do you even know if you like it?
Actually, he does. His manager and him, he's mentoring him. He's already been promoted. They have like a track with it.
3 weeks?
I agree with you. I think it's ridiculous.
Everyone's like fucking smoking meth there or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're not promoted. What are you talking about? What's this promoted you got in 3 weeks?
When you start off,
wow, you're incredible. Run the whole thing.
You start off with sales
Which you
only.
still do.
Yes. And then you go into actually programming and cutting and making the keys. And then you go into running the van.
That's labor. That's just like basic labor that you do at a factory. That's not like...
Basically.
But
after I do that for a little while, then I'm starting inventory.
A little while. What do you mean starting inventory? You've been there for 3 weeks. What do you mean little while? This sounds like you've just been trained to do the job, not being promoted multiple times. You're just unlocking new things you're supposed to be doing for the job. It's like if I was a cook, I'd eventually learn how to get to the fillet. It's not like I got a fucking promote. Did you get a pay raise?
I got more sales.
Why are you telling me you got a promotion? You
That's
didn't get a
what I was told.
This dude's gaslighting you, or he's just excited about making keys.
He's excited and he has a
You're unlocking things in your training. That's all that's been happening.
Basically.
Don't go around telling people you're getting promoted, guy.
But it is a promotion.
How? No, it's...
Because I wasn't able to do it before. And then I unlocked it, and now...
It's not a skill tree in a video game.
Tasks now.
I could see it being that, though.
It's not a job
Get
promotion.
him started on video games.
That's
been 3... Okay, let's be honest. But either way, why are you talking... You wear the pants in this relationship, am I right?
That's why we're here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is, you little cuck boy. Okay, so you just... Yeah, you walk all over him. I can already tell. You wouldn't even let me have a conversation with him for 4 minutes without you trying to make noises and interject and say stupid shit that I didn't care about.
He stresses me out because it's like...
You stress me out!
That's fair. We're all stressed out at this table then because... It just feels like it took 2 weeks of him just to ask his boss what his commission rate was. Like he just didn't know that. He was going in blind. I'm trying to budget for us.
Why did you accept the job without knowing your commission rate?
He didn't even...
I needed a job.
Yes. Ask what the commission rate is.
To be fair, I asked in the beginning. I told her...
You're going to be fair me? To be fair? Fuck you to be fair. Know your commission rate going into the job. Before you make sales, to be fair. Okay, to be fair, what?
I told her what it was in the beginning before I started. Yes. What the commission
so he knew
rate
it
was.
then.
He told me what the estimate, but what his manager said, here's the...
Okay, then how the fuck are we planning our entire future on a job that you've had for 3 weeks if you're endlessly dipping out of jobs? What is your history? What's his history of jobs? Rather hear it from you.
Yeah, he has a habit of not showing up or being late enough that he just stops going.
Are you a loser, dude?
He also has a habit of just taking whatever job falls in his lap. He hasn't had a career path or anything that he's had a goal for until this job, which is why I'm like, I want to support you in this because
nice to have a goal, but he's been there for 3 weeks. Can we at least let it sit for 3 months before?
Yeah.
Because I bet if you have a van, I highly doubt they just give you, right? It's probably going to cost some kind of money. You rent it. Okay, so now you're like
we found that out yesterday.
A prostitute. And they're pimping you out.
It reminds me of an MLM a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Like a pyramid type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
May I have the whiteboard? Okay. How does this work?
How does what work?
Draw.
Okay. So you have a van at Costco. This is...
Well, his boss has one right now, but yeah.
Well, so you would get a van.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. That's you. Okay, so
All
your
right.
boss. Who's your boss? I don't need to know.
Anyway,
What's the context of what's his
He's
role?
the owner of that
he's
van.
the owner of that van.
Oh, he owns the van? You're renting it from him?
No,
No. He's not doing any of that yet. That's
No. In the
one
future,
day.
when you have your van, who's your boss?
Oh,
Not name. I don't need a name. It's not literal who
Yeah.
it is.
the company.
Yeah, just
Who's the company? He just wants to name all the names. I'm just talking about like,
don't-
what is the context? They own all the vans? Or
honestly, I couldn't tell you.
you're saying this is your entire business in life?
Basically, they own everything. They own the vans. They own everything. They give you the van,
And the machines.
and the van, the machines, the inventory.
Okay. And they have more people under them?
Yeah.
More
So
vans?
All
they're
across the US.
nationwide. They're nationwide in Canada. Like,
So it's a franchise.
yeah.
Okay. So there's more vans. Gotcha. And they all go to the company. Is that the main company?
Yes.
So you're the guy that you're using the van right now. Do you rent the van from him?
I don't rent the van at all. He
it's his
rents the
boss's
van
van.
from the company.
No, I got that. So that's that. Okay.
He doesn't pay anything.
The answer would be no. By the way,
No.
Yeah.
That's all the fucking answer would be. My fucking goodness, you guys talking to you. Good death, people. Okay. So the answer is no. You do not rent from your current boss who
No.
owns the van.
Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. You rent from the van. Can you pay off company the van from the company? Can you pay it off, or is it a
No,
permanent rent
it's a
forever?
permanent rent.
Who owns the van itself, the physical asset?
I believe it'd be the company.
So no matter what, so it's not a franchising fee. You're always paying a rent for the van, so they own the van.
Yeah.
And his boss gets a bonus if he becomes a franchise owner. Suddenly he makes more money
Who?
too.
What boss?
His current boss.
current boss?
My current boss.
Gets,
When he promotes
like-
me out and I get my own van, then he
It's like
gets
when
like
you
a
hire
kickback.
like an MLM, like
Kind of. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It sounds more like a franchise with MLM qualities than a pure triangle. Because for what it's worth, I mean, you're just working directly with the company. You're not like under, like, it would have been very triangle to me if you were like under the guy that you're in now. Like, yeah, he gets a bonus for signing you up for the franchise. Okay, I get that. But if like he owned vans and you were using the van and renting it out from him and he was renting it out from the company, then yeah, it'd get a bit more triangle to me. But I think it's more on the franchise side, and they just make a lot of money because you're paying the rent. What's the rent for the van if you get the van?
I believe it's $300. I don't know if
They just
my
rent out all
boss
the
currently
vans
has 2 vans and he pays $300 in rent. I
has
don't know
2
if
vans.
it's $300
He has
per
2
van.
vans and he has people working for the van,
Yeah.
working in the van, and you're one of the van guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's full pyramid-y. But it sounds like yeah, it's just, he's franchising. It's like franchising out of McDonald's almost, and you got employees, and he's just franchising out vans. So I wouldn't say that. I don't know if it's a good business to get into. I can't necessarily sign though.
I have 2 kids. We've been together for 3 years. We've known each other
he was
for
my first
13.
boyfriend in high school 13 years ago, and we've known each other since then.
Why? He's a loser.
I was like the nerdy kid in high school. He was
You
the
were?
bad boy. Yeah.
He was the bad boy.
Yeah.
How are you the? Look at you.
I have changed
No, it was a lot
since
different in high school.
What bad boy were you?
I was the party kid that everybody knew and was at every party.
Now you're just a drunk failure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
look
don't
at. I don't know if
Credit.
you are.
I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it anymore. Okay. Great. Well, no, I was just saying you look at. So what can I even say you make? $1,500 a month?
It's
Him?
looking
What?
like it's gonna net about like 2,500. I'm hoping.
What?
And hopefully
How from the 900 and 500? How are you getting that number?
weekly.
Oh,
Yeah.
weekly.
Yes.
Okay, so let's call it 25. That's good. Sell
Yeah.
keys, I guess. Maya, what do you do?
I'm unemployed right now.
Okay.
I lost
Why are
my
you shitting
job
on
in
him
March.
for his job if you're unemployed?
I'm
Why are you
unemployed.
job shitting? I don't know. But he smokes cigarettes all day, every day. I think you guys can
outside.
afford more than a couple meals a day if he's doing like the most expensive addiction that works.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up with that.
I
can't afford to eat. Yes, you f***ing can. I can get you on a budget where you can f***ing eat.
I'd
And
love-
even still, with this lower income, you guys would be on food stamps. So like, you'd be fine.
we were on food stamps until we got cut, and then when
Why'd you get cut?
Well, I got my job, so we were making
Well,
too much
now
at that
you're
point.
not, so get it again. It's
Yes.
meant for people in your situation who are in hard times. I'm not against that. You can afford to fucking eat. Why have you applied?
Then now, yes, we're waiting. It's pending
Pending for how long?
for about a month so far.
Okay. Okay, and then you're on insurance, which still or your unemployment, which is how much?
I get 1,000 every 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, you guys could eat. You guys could eat. With that, you're at $4,500. You guys can eat multiple meals a day with significant meal prepping. I can get you guys.
We need
on
a meal
each.
prep. That I think I'm
You're telling me
excited
you're
for
not
that.
meal prepping. You're telling me you can't eat multiple meals a day? Then shut the fuck up. You don't
Do
get
you
to
want
play
to speak
victim.
to that?
You don't get to play
Yeah.
victim bullshit on that.
So that's partially my fault because my job around the house is to keep the kitchen clean and shit.
It's not
What?
just that. It's not just that though. It's like
Hold on, wait. He's the one that's working. Why is he making the kitchen clean? You're fucking sitting on your ass with flares. I get it, but clean the kitchen.
It's
Wait, what? No. Why is that your responsibility if you're the one bringing in the money right now?
because
that is his only responsibility at home.
His responsibility is making the money. Why can't you do it? You literally don't have a job.
I do it most
Yeah.
days, and it's supposed to be under him.
Well,
and
meal
it's
prepping's a couple times a week. I don't understand why you aren't able to do that when you do nothing.
because when I'm flaring, I can't do
Okay,
anything.
but you're not always flaring.
it's pretty constant.
I'm only not
honestly.
flaring because I'm on steroids
Yeah.
right now, and I can't take them long term. And Lindsay actually came up with a good idea that I could potentially work with a doctor to take them for photo shoots or something that I can do like money for. I just
Photos.
I'm a
What?
I work in marketing. I have all of my camera equipment. I own a
Oh,
photography
you
business.
do the photo shoots.
Yes, to make money
thank
for us. Yes.
That makes more sense.
So I'm trying to find ways that I can work, but it's unpredictable.
Well, I mean, that's
and
maybe. I don't know. It's a very competitive market. You don't just enter it and all of a sudden be
well, I have
successful. That's
experience in it.
Everyone has every
No,
awesome
like-
photographer has experience in it. You know how many there are? Who the fuck do you think you are?
She
I'm
actually
with you on
went
the
to school for it.
Oh,
though.
no one gives a fuck in the arts. The arts is outcome driven.
Right.
No one gives a shit what degree or where you went.
Yeah.
It's a
That's true.
It's the social media presence. Why are you guys pretending like see there's actually something I know about. The arts and out there performing.
Yeah.
There is something I actually know about. And just hearing how arrogantly you guys are pretending like you know everything immediately makes me doubt everything you said about the medical shit. Because I'm not if you literally can't move when you're flaring, it's like, okay.
I
So,
understand.
okay. You're getting shamed for not doing the dishes, even though she doesn't do anything all day. Rip you. Your life sucks.
I kind
Are you
of
gonna let him say that I don't do anything all day?
no. She does do a lot.
oh,
She's
wow,
actually
you're
been,
pussy whipped. You're pathetic.
Yeah, but she actually does do shit. The dishes specifically, these soaps that we use, flare her hands and cause blisters and
She
shit.
can't do anything.
No,
I really
that's what I'm
can't, and
saying.
it drives
She
me.
does-
I
So what are you
want
gonna
to
do?
work.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in life? Like, just it's like time to give up. Then I guess I
No,
don't
no,
I don't know. I have nothing for you.
No.
If everything in this conversation is my flares, it's like what the f- why'd you come to financial audit? This
Here-
isn't flare audit. I can't
here's
help you with
why.
your flares.
I
your,
know.
your body's that's not my.
I agree
I
with
can't
you.
fix
I
it.
think it's ridiculous. My parents have offered to help us like pay for medical for me to go to Mayo Clinic. That is our
Then
next
do it.
referral, and we're going. I know. I'm
Okay,
currently,
well, what can I do?
the problem is that during like this time, this is the first time in 3 years I haven't been able to work, and I'm not entirely sure that he will maintain us. I can't work very much, and
Guys, you literally told me you're not meal planning and meal prepping.
we meal plan. I'm not like meal prepping breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Why? If we're crying about not having enough meals a day, when with the unemployment, you guys do make enough and you'll get food stamps soon. And he smokes cigarettes all day and you're paying for ChatGPT and all this shit. Yeah, your little addiction, by the way. Why the f aren't you meal prepping? Think you guys, she has a real medical thing. This is how I'm reading it now, just with their arrogance and how they're not willing to cut back on things and just how they're doing it, and then they complain about the meals. If you guys haven't picked up on this, I am now. She has a real medical diagnosis, but she's using that to be a victim in everything
Oh,
in life.
absolutely not.
Well, you have in this conversation
No,
so far, so
I-
prove me wrong.
It took me 7 years of dealing with this.
Oh, here we go.
to get to a point where I could even like get to like not working.
Cool. I don't see how how does that make
not-
up for you being a victim of not meal prepping?
I'm not playing victim. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to.
No, but you're using it to play
I'm
victim
not-
in everything.
I can't.
So far, meal prepping. Oh, here we go. Oh, I hold people's hands when they cry, but a little bit of pushback on you not meal prepping and it brings you to tears. Meal prepping. Meal prepping. It's meal prepping. Guys, it's meal prepping. I'm sorry, I can't have sympathy for tears for meal prepping.
It's not about the meal prepping. It's that I do everything in our house nonstop with this, and I'm being called the victim, and you don't do anything. You work.
He's working.
You finally got a job after
Yeah.
3 months of us wasting the $12,000 we had in savings.
If he didn't have a job, I'd be kicking his ass that he's not helping around the house. But he has a job. You don't. Why is it on him to deal with the dishes? I'm sorry. If that's the big thing that holds us back from meal prepping.
He says that it's on him to deal with the dishes, and he hasn't done them in like 6 months. So I don't understand how that's his job.
Okay. He's pathetic for not doing it, but I'm sorry. If someone's not doing the dishes for 6 months, I just step up and do the dishes.
I do them. That's what
Then why are we crying about not being able to meal prep?
right now I can't manage our finances well enough to have money.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about meal prepping. I didn't bring up finances yet. I'm talking about meal prepping. You literally pulled the victim card immediately 5 minutes into the episode about, oh, we can't even get 3 meals a day. That's because you won't do the dishes. Dishes. I can't have sympathy for that. I have sympathy for your flare up and not working. That's why I haven't pushed back on that. I didn't say go get a job. You haven't heard me say that because that's real. I have sympathy for that. Do I have sympathy of running a dishwasher? No.
I am doing that. I'm not saying it's going.
Then why aren't we meal prepping?
It's hard for me to manage like all of our finances and try and figure out where we can get money to do that.
Meal prepping's time. Meal prepping's time.
That's
What do you
why
mean?
we're here, so we can get your budget notebook and all of the things that are supposed to help.
Oh my goodness, no offense. Yeah, it's nice. The 30-day meal plan's nice, but you know how to fucking meal prep. You're not individuals. Guys, spaghetti and meatballs and sandwiches.
I can't eat half of that either.
Oh my gosh, why am I even talking to her then if she can't do anything? What can you eat?
It's kind of limited.
Hey, what can you eat? Was the question that you'll be answering. Thank you.
We have like a set list of.
Hey, what can you eat?
I'm trying. I mean, there's a lot I can't eat.
Okay, let's talk about what you can eat.
Okay, I can't have tomatoes. I can't have any nightshades.
I said can. Can, do you know what the word can is? Let's try can.
Okay, so like chicken noodle soup.
Hey, let's have her answer because, like, I don't trust you. You're dumb.
It depends on how much I'm clearing, but I can have things like soups. I can have like chicken. I can
Easiest
have
meal prep. That's the easiest meal prep. Soup.
That's what we've been doing.
What? You just said you haven't been meal prepping. We only what 2 meals a day. We can only have 2 meals a day. I'm sorry, your tears are fueling me this episode because they mean nothing. They mean nothing. When there's actually something sad that happens in an episode, I'm sad with the guest. Your tears are pathetic right now.
I have a hard time with this conversation because
of not meal prepping.
No, not of not meal prepping. This whole thing.
That's all we've been talking about for 20 minutes. That was disgusting. Control yourself.
It's just that like yes, there's a lot that I can't do and it sucks right now and meal prepping is part of it.
Can we meal prep soup? You said you can have chicken?
I'm not
You said chicken.
Yes, we are meal prepping like for a couple of days, but it's not like a week of like stuff that
Unnecessary food you spend $800. I can get you $600 at HEB with the meal plan and the cookbook for meal prepping for a month.
That would
so
be
shut the fuck up. Trying to come in here and cry, baby, that you can't have 3 meals a day when you spend $800 a month for 2 people on food. Oh, she's gonna cry about that too. Okay, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing?
Am I the only one who's going to talk in this conversation or not?
No, I'll talk too. I just got told to shut up when I was talking.
Okay. Here's when I was actively
That sucks.
clearing
He has
in
a
and out of
job
the
now.
hospital. Right. Yes. He now has a job.
Guys, do you hear me in this show? I've said multiple times, I don't give a fuck about what you have done. I care about what you are doing. What you are doing now is he has a job. You do not. I'm not going to criticize you for the job part, but I'm going to criticize you for what you do with the money that comes in. And what that is I mean, you spent nearly 66% of the money you spent getting groceries. You also spent going out to eat. You're going to cry and bitch and moan pathetically about not being able to eat 3 meals a day, yet you go out to eat? Guys,
most of that's my fault,
this
honestly.
is first world problems. This is beyond first world problems. You're complaining about not getting enough meals on the table, yet you go out to eat?
We don't go.
What conversation are we? Oh, hey, woman, you go out to eat. You can't say that.
But you don't say that.
Shut up.
Like I was
literally
saying, most
can't
of
say
that is me getting food.
Hey, you're a
while I
part of
work.
it.
No, like we don't go out on date. When are you
Dates.
going
It
out?
doesn't have to be a date to go out to eat. Hey, is McDonald's going out to eat? Is Chick-fil-A going out to eat? Is Starbucks going out to eat? Is getting DoorDash of $359 going out to eat?
That was groceries.
Not all. We'll see.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut? Is that groceries? Is that going out to eat?
No.
I don't know. I feel like Pizza Hut, if I'm not mistaken, is not actually being made at home. I might have to be fact checked
You're
on
right.
that one. Comments, let me know.
I thought you meant like restaurants.
McDonald's,
Yes.
did you make those fries at home? Or was that ingredients you got from a store called McDonald's? So you want to come in here and look sad and get the sympathy of the audience and me for not being able to have 3 meals a day, yet McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, DoorDash, and Pizza Hut are happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
there
Again,
you
most
go.
of that is
no.
me.
You just got called on your shit. Sorry, you can't be victims when there's proof of you guys not being actual victims. I know that's a card you seem to have played your entire lives so far. You're saying no, yet you just did it for 35 minutes.
That is not a card I've played my entire life, and that's not how I operate.
What? That's how you've operated in at least multiple parts of this conversation. So
Yeah, I'm in the part of my life for the first time I can't figure
I'm
it out
not
myself.
criticizing the medical thing, but you're a victim.
It's
You're
just
victiming on the food prepping. You're victiming on the budget. You're victiming on the income coming in, and them talking about the unemployment differently at the job you got fired from, but you still got unemployment anyway. You're a victim talking about not having enough meals, yet you spent enough for 3 people on groceries, and you also went out to eat for an additional $600. Yes, you absolutely did. Don't try to pretend like you didn't. I will not let that slide. There will be nothing productive that it comes from this conversation if you are not able to accept that you are being a victim. If you're not willing to accept that part of your behavior being called out, and he's just...
Yeah.
Basically.
It's just frustrating. I feel like I've ran our household by myself for so long, and he has a ring, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd say yes tomorrow.
Oh, you're not married?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Both of you run from each other. Hey, you dated in high school. That's great. Guys, no offense. I mean, I don't want to. It's if he's leaving, it's not like leaving someone that just got like stage 5 cancer, right? I mean, right? Like it would be bad if he left her. Probably it would look bad.
It'd probably
okay.
be less stressful, actually.
Huh?
It would be less stressful.
He would be less stressful.
No. I think it would be like if we were to break up, it probably would be better on my flares and less stressful.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think both of you would be much happier. I don't know why you guys are together. Like, well, what is keeping us together?
Love.
Huh? Sounds like it.
Or like sit down. I can't get him to have a conversation.
All right, let's have the
this is
conversation
the
now.
first time that we've sat down and it's just all coming out.
So what have you wanted to say to him? Tell him.
One, I don't know if I'd say yes if you proposed tomorrow. I love you and I've loved you for like so long, but you don't help around the house. You don't apply for jobs. You don't contribute to our finances. You have no motivation in life to have goals. I want to accomplish something. I hate that I'm in a position where I can't right now. And you have watched me at home still doing everything I can. I've gone through our whole house, which you failed to mention. Like, I am actively door dashing. I'm the first person who's fixed our car, which that was a whole surprise. And like $1,300 we did not need to spend had you done what you had told me you were going to do. I feel like I spend all the time being in charge and undoing what you just like, if you don't do it, it becomes a problem and I undo it. And right now, like now that we're in a position where it's like, I'm not making money, then what? Like, do we lose our apartment next or do we figure this out? Because I don't know. You know, well, how much do you make in commission? I don't know. You forgot to pick up your check for a week and a half. Like, that's like, you're getting paid. Why would you not want money? Just take your check from him. You don't do anything. You just forget. But your last job, you worked 4 hours a day watching YouTube all day. And then you went to like home and played video games for 8 hours a day and still weren't helping around the house. So it's like, this isn't like a new problem where it's like, oh, you know, you're not cleaning while I am home. But so.
That's fair. I can admit I was a lazy piece of shit for the first 3 years of our relationship. Didn't help, didn't do.
Wait, I believe this. That's the all of it.
That's all of it.
But continue, please.
Our 3-year anniversary was in April.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, except I just did. Continue.
That's fair. Anyways, I have been a lazy piece of shit. I haven't helped out. I haven't done anything to support the relationship. But I feel like I am starting to try to help out.
You're showing up to your job. And I would argue that that's a pretty basic adult skill that needs to be